What's up, family?
Yo, what's
Welcome to the
going
MNTL
on?
Game Podcast, man. As y'all can see,
Oh boy,
got my brothers on here, man.
yeah.
Ain't nothing like your blood, man. Ain't nothing like your blood, man. It's the Pro Talk episode, man. Getting together.
Real, you should have said real bro talk.
Yeah, the real Bro Talk.
Real bro.
That's
You
what I
always
mean,
go
blood, bro.
because everybody on your show, you say bro, dog. But this shit real, bro. This shit blood. We came from the same
That's what
earth.
I said blood brother, man. But hey, we gonna talk about it, man. We gonna have a Bro Talk, man. We gonna get what y'all gonna say. What y'all gonna say? Life's a mental game. You need the right mentality to survive. What's up, family? How y'all doing, man?
Man, we good over here, man. What's going on, man?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Aaron,
audio.
Aaron, the feed on Aaron messing up a little bit.
How? I just scratched my head.
That's so you messing up.
You set it off.
Man. Oh, okay. My bad. My fault, y'all. My bad.
Nah, you good, man. You good. We can still hear you. The
Now
good
we
thing
can
I
see
like
you.
about Riverside, the good people at Riverside,
Now you went away. The video went away.
yeah, it keeps going even though it's done shut off, but it's
My video?
Where this video
yes,
go? Your video.
Yeah, I'm here.
we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
I put a nice little silhouette over your picture. We can still hear you though.
Use a good picture.
Yeah.
Hey, you used up all, like I said, man, when we were talking, man, we was on, I don't know what, yeah, but,
You ain't
show
pressed
Marcus off, man. Show Marcus off. He the good looking one anyway. So.
I'm all right, but like I said, you trying to hide from having them grades, man. That's what you trying to hide.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're looking like what's her name?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, snap.
Man.
Dang. Garrett Morris. Looking like Garrett Morris.
That's true too. No, you so you ain't pressed the video button on there?
Life's a mental game. We need the right mentality to survive.
Mm-hmm.
I already said that. I said that already.
You said that already.
They need to hear it again.
On, man.
They need to get it.
Y'all got me thrown off right now, man. Nah, but I had to get my bros on here, man. I usually have them on here separate. But y'all was on here together before, one time before.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Had to get my brothers on
Cash
here.
Takeover. The
Mad Cash Takeover.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but now I think then we had a topic. Now there's like, did we have a topic or was it just another Bro Talk episode?
I believe we had a topic. I believe we did have a topic.
I believe
we did have a topic.
No. I think it was a. I think it was a.
Bro Talk.
Bro, I think it was.
Okay.
Dang, I didn't call that one Bro Talk. What is
you think you did?
Me,
You did.
I did.
No, you didn't say. It was Guys Talk.
Oh, it was Guy Talk. Okay, well this is Bro Talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They be like, "What the difference?" It don't matter.
No.
It don't matter.
Blood and water. That's what matters.
Yeah, for real. Two. Bro Talk. I don't know, bro. How much time we got to talk about them Saints?
None. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, son.
I ain't trying to go back to no hospital.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my God.
All right.
Speaking on that, man. That. Yeah, go ahead and tell the story, Aaron.
Man, well, last week we was slated to go to the Saints and Texans game.
Yes, we were.
And I believe if we would have won, there probably wouldn't. Two things would have happened. Either we would have won, or there would be no Bro Talk episode this week. One of us would have probably been in a coma. But we didn't go. Shout out to CT, my man Courtney. He was supposed to get the tickets, but he didn't. But I believe that was some type of cosmic intervention why he couldn't get the tickets. So we just decided all to go to Star Pizza and have a good fellowship, watch the game. We got minor stock in Star Pizza anyway. I mean, how much money we done spent up in there. And they know us over there, so of course we say, hey, can we watch the game? Yeah, beep beep beep. Set it up for us and stuff like that. And got through the first half of the game, and I think Marcus was having a little bit of uncomfortability, and he, with his last desperation, he reached out to JJ in a way for help. JJ looked at him, calling his name. Marcus was just looking at the TV. Honestly, in all honesty, I thought it was a joke. Because, sometimes JJ can be, sometimes the best way for him to get the message is if you don't respond.
Son.
But this
I'm
time,
sorry, I ain't
it was a little something serious because he kept hitting him, calling his name and he wouldn't respond. He was just looking at the TV. And so as soon as I looked over and saw, I got up and put my hands on his shoulders and trying to shake him loose like, he was maybe in a daze and couldn't hear us, but now he had a episode, or he went into what they call toxic shock.
Uh-huh.
So where his sugar got so low and it came right back up. And we rushed him to the hospital. We didn't rush him to the hospital. Shout out to CT again because he said, Aaron, you want me to call it 911? I said, yeah. He called 911. I got on the phone with good old Nelly, his wife, Chanel. And, around that time, he was only out for like 3 minutes. Around that time, he kind of came back, snapped out of it. And,
he was trying to go home. Let me let the people know
he was
that.
trying to go home. He was fighting me to go home. Take me home. Just take me home.
I had to pull a card on him and say, nah, man, these people gonna check you out, son.
Yeah. But I was like, dude, we ate good.
Yeah,
I was like, I told JJ, I said, I don't like to eat and don't put in my half. But anyway, y'all.
Yeah, that was good, bro. Because that's funny. Because when they were carrying you out, they brought the bill to me. I said, yeah, because I think I told Jay, I said, yeah, I'm gonna settle up. Just take him outside. I gave him my keys and stuff like that. They sent the thing. They signed. Yeah. And I heard him and ran outside. You know what I'm saying? And by the time I got out there, I seen the ambulance coming from around the corner. They checked him out. And they didn't like what they saw from the EKG, I believe it was.
Yeah, the EKG. Yeah, he had a high ventricle 2 and 6.
Yeah. And so, we took him to the ambulance. I followed the ambulance to the hospital, and I could tell you that was one of the scariest and one of the most funnest rides I've ever had because y'all don't understand how it feels to be running a red light at 35 miles.
For real though.
Man, that was wonderful. So, that turned out to be a long, long day.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the homie, the big bro, he recovered. You know what I'm saying? And he had to stay overnight at the hospital, which he needed. He did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And got some chicken, chicken sandwich to
turkey.
He got a turkey sandwich. Sorry about that. He got a turkey sandwich. Turkey sandwich, and met some good people in the emergency room. Most of them were Texans fans, which is okay.
Yes, indeed, man.
But shout out to Methodist. Shout out to Methodist over there off of Fannin Street.
Memorial Herman.
That wasn't Memorial Herman.
I thought it was Memorial. That was Memorial.
Nah, that was Methodist. Methodist. Yeah. Methodist.
Shout out to Flip It. Shout out to the medical staff at Methodist Hospital over on Fannin Street.
Those some good people, man.
Great people. They took care of my bro. They took their jabs at us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did.
We had on the Saints. We had on the Saints garb, and it's like, oh, y'all must have lost. Like, why you leave with that? You know what I'm saying? Why you say, oh, did they win or lose? Why you had to leave? Oh, Saints lost.
Yeah, people walking through there. Oh, it's that type of day? Oh, that's what we're doing? Oh, man, here we go, son.
But they kept our spirits up, and in turn, we kept our spirits up ourselves and made sure that everybody was good and made sure everybody was straight. Nelly came on through.
They came through with the Trey songs.
Yeah.
I almost lose it. Like, man. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. Kim came through. Everybody came through. You know what I'm saying? You almost had Pops get in the whip and run. I should have said, Dad, come on out. Yeah, I should have said,
Call that bluff. Call that bluff.
So,
Man,
but
he would have been on that 3-wheeler smoking.
smoking, yeah. So, but everybody came through. Everybody called you and checked on you,
Not
and
everybody, but it's all good.
right. And but for the most part, you good now. You know what I'm saying? JJ finally got to ride the Lexus, and I will say,
Not the Lexus. Not the Lexus. Not the
excuse me, I'm sorry,
Lexus.
the Infinity. The Infinity.
There you go.
Excuse me. JJ got to ride the Infinity. And needless to say, if Marcus ever challenges me to a race in my car versus his car, I will say hell to the no. Because that car can go from 0 to 60 in about 3.8 seconds.
Yeah.
And
And I can say, let me say this, JJ, you're welcome. I know that changed your life.
yeah.
That
Changed
was
my life
the
too.
ride,
You know, a
and
whole
you low
different
to the
perspective
ground.
on. Yeah, changed my life,
Yeah.
my whole perspective. I'm like, yeah, so that's the beauty of all-wheel drive.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. I just wanted to see. I was like, well, we almost. That's it. When we were going to drop the Marcus off his car. I just wanted to see what it did. I said, man, we almost there. Let me see what this can do because exit 90 is coming up, or 91, whatever the exit is. Let me see what this thing can do.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I had my music playing, but dude, the car didn't make a sound.
Nah.
Oh, nah. It's quiet.
You can hear it inside, but nah.
The car did not make a sound.
Yeah, it did.
It just responded. The car
I
didn't
love
make a
that
sound.
car. I love that car, man. I love that car.
Yeah, that car is truly something special, man. Truly something special. Truly something special.
4 years in, almost paid off, so I love it. And ran into too many issues.
Salute, man. Salute to that. I know the feeling, bro. Trust me. I got 6 months left to pay off my truck, and man, it's getting tough out here. But I'm gonna hold on, man. I'm gonna hold on. Hold on.
Likewise.
You got it, man. You got it.
But like I said, I wanted to thank y'all, man. You know, I wouldn't have wanted to be with anybody else but my brothers. I mean, like I said, you know, obviously J-Rock was out of town, but I want to thank y'all for you know, coming through. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been with nobody else. I think if I was with anybody else, situation would have been a lot different. But like I said, being with my blood brothers, even CT called me and checked on me that Monday. But you know, what it was, I'm gonna just tell everybody what it was if y'all watch the show. When my blood pressure dropped, what I did was I always try to take my medicine in the morning. And I took it and I said, well, my wife told me, she told me we should eat something. I said, nah, because I'm thinking back in my head, said, we're gonna eat at Stars. Maybe we get there about 11:30 when they open and all that stuff. So I took my medicine, drunk with some coffee, and I headed by Kaz. And I was like, and I felt great. I didn't have no issues or nothing, you know, but like I said, it was halftime and I just felt funny, felt clammy. You know, JJ was right by me, you know, and I didn't want to go to the bathroom because I felt I was gonna pass out and y'all wouldn't know where I was. Well, obviously y'all would know where I was at, but I don't like restaurant toilets. If you get my drift, somebody put a shot of Deuce or something and my face is laying in it, bad spot. If you get my drift, I had a white jersey on. JJ, don't laugh. So I was like, you know what? Let me just chill. Let me just, you know, move my bowels around a little bit to see, you know, just to see what's up. Just to see. I'm just saying, that's what, dog, son, look, man, I'm cerebral, bro. That's my thinking. I was thinking, I said, man, if I go to this bathroom and I pass out, man, I got a white jersey on. Probably whatever's going to land on this jersey ain't going to come out. And I paid good money for that jersey. So I was like, nah. You know, so I just tried to move it around, dog, but it didn't work out. And obviously I ate too late. We ate about 1.
I know we ate about
we
ate about 12:30. We ate about 12:30.
12:30, and I took my pills at 9. So it was 3 hours, you know, 3 almost 3 hours, 4 hours to when I didn't eat. So it was like my blood pressure just dropped. So that's what it was. It wasn't my sugar. My sugar was good, but my blood pressure just dropped. Then that's okay. I'm good now. You know, thank you for everybody, the well wishes. I appreciate it. Appreciate my bros. Love y'all. You love y'all to life. You know, but I'm good now. I'm back on back in stride.
Absolutely, man.
Sure,
absolutely. Man. Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, and the real reason why I got up, man, because JJ hit you in your chest, the real reason why I got up, I was about to slap him upside the head. What if you hitting on that boy like that?
You know what? I didn't even feel it. I know Jay, like back in the day when he was like 15, 16, I probably wouldn't have felt it. but he
Yeah.
heavy handed. Now you see his guns. You see
Yeah,
the gun show right there. He
yeah,
got a lot heavier. So, but I didn't feel nothing. Like I
yeah.
said, Aaron asked me where I went. I had no idea. I didn't feel nothing. I don't know where. I didn't know what
You
happened.
didn't feel anything.
I
You didn't
didn't
feel
feel in.
anything. You didn't hear
I didn't.
anything.
I was just
You
gone.
didn't move.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I was telling everybody, I said, I popped it. I said, I gave him a good pop in the chest. I said,
You
Mm-hmm.
sure
I
Mm-hmm.
was
did.
getting a response from
Sure
that.
did. Yeah.
Like
I'm
the
What
like,
he
big
said?
shoe
oh,
slide.
He pulled a
nah,
Super
dude,
Bowl
when you didn't
35
answer,
on you. They pulled a Super Bowl 35 on you, huh, Mo? They
man,
pulled a
Yeah,
son,
Super Bowl
son.
35 on you.
Yeah. Lights just
son,
went out. Yeah,
Yeah.
lights went out,
man,
and that was
son,
it. That
if,
was it.
shoot, after the fourth time me calling his name, I'm like, bro, nah, son.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is not playtime no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But we got him
Yeah,
straight, though. We
yeah,
got him straight. We
yeah,
got him straight.
sure,
So he
sure.
back
good,
up.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave me a couple of days. I went back to work Thursday. They gave me a couple of days, so I was able to rest. And kids went to school, and just me and Kayla and my in-laws here. So it was cool, man. Nice and quiet. I was
He
able
the
to
show.
be all right. Hmm?
Yeah, show. I said, nah, that's my crazy
Oh,
way of saying the show. Be the
yeah,
show.
yeah. So I was all right, man. Like I said, I appreciate the well wish. I appreciate y'all for sure. And like I
Oh,
talked to Mama Wednesday, and man, we had a good time, man. We all had
yeah.
everybody in the hospital laughing, so that's all I
Yeah, man.
needed. All I
Yes,
needed. I think
Yeah.
indeed,
I got
dude.
better.
Mama was like, I'm surprised we didn't get kicked out. I said, huh?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I
yeah,
said, we weren't. I mean, we wasn't no. I mean, by all means, people like we weren't a disturbance. You know
no,
what I'm saying? We weren't a nuisance or anything like that. Like we were really just, I don't know.
Joyful.
Yeah,
Joyful
we was
and
joyful.
just,
Yeah, everybody.
yeah.
I mean, you know
Joyful.
what I'm saying? Despite the
Yeah.
situation, we wasn't in there
Right.
causing no harm to nobody. I mean,
Right.
if somebody would have came in there and gave us, a 5-minute warning or something like that, I mean, it'd have been all good. But it was,
Right. But
good,
we knew
clean,
where we
good, clean
were. That's
family
the
friend.
thing. We knew where we were. We knew
Oh
we was
yeah,
in the ER. We knew, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We weren't loud. You know what I'm saying? We weren't,
no,
or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, there was a guy, I think a couple rooms down. Every 5 minutes he was hollering and screaming. So, he was in some type of pain. So I
oh
can just
yeah,
imagine
oh
we
yeah.
weren't that loud.
yeah, right,
We talked amongst each other and stuff like that. We did what we needed to do. So,
yeah.
so yeah, that's why, I mean, we weren't loud. You know what I mean? So we got kind of lost leaving your room because we had to find a parking garage. I thought we could have got parking validated. Mm-mm.
Yeah, right. That's the only bad thing. We didn't even get validated. We had to pay $20 when we left out. So
20?
yeah,
Dang.
how
We had
much
to
y'all
pay
pay?
15.
Oh, well,
15.
see, well, it is what I think if it overnight, yeah, because it was we had to do the $20, so it was all good though.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it
but
was what it
still,
was.
but that was an interesting day. That was an interesting day, and but it was good, man. We all made it out. You know what I mean? So, shoot, I'm good, man. I'm good.
For
I'm
sure.
good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah,
But let me
yeah.
hit
How
y'all.
was
Let
your
me
work?
hit y'all. Oh,
Good.
let me real quick before we get into work weeks. Well, Aaron's work week and mine.
And
Um,
mine.
I didn't
and
have one.
yours.
I
And
didn't
yours,
have one.
even though it was a short
It
one.
was short. It was short.
The mental game of the week, of the day. All right. Just because they don't see it doesn't mean you're not amazing.
Mm, that's deep.
You know what I mean? God, I
That's
mean,
deep.
that came to me today. I had another mental game, but that came to me today, so I felt I should share it, man. And what it means to me is like, a lot of people get down on themselves because of what the world think about them. You know what I
Mm,
mean? And
mm,
same thing with our kids. And sometimes I guess they get in the way of thinking they are who the world says they are, and I don't believe that because
Mm,
you know what I'm saying the world probably has its own opinion about me, about you, about moms, dads, or whoever. The world has its own opinion, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's right.
all right.
mm,
So, that's what
mm,
that mental game means to me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
mm.
that's real.
Yeah, I like that. I
I
like
like it.
that.
Y'all got anything to add to that before we get into
Well, I
work
think
week?
that's everything. That's crazy because that's with everybody. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
shit. That's a good mental game for everybody though, because just because you doing the right thing, you got people seeing it. Like just like me. I know JJ and Aaron a couple of times. Kaz, a couple of times said, "Man, I see what you." Y'all don't say it, but y'all see how I move, and I see that y'all. Even I'm not too much older than Aaron. I'm just a year older than Aaron, but JJ is 11. But see what I'm doing, and y'all put that in your life, and I like, oh, where you got that from? I said, man, I see you do it, and I was like, nice. So you know what I'm saying. So it's like make me like a proud father. You know what I'm saying of my siblings. So it's like yeah. So that's real.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, you never know. You never know. That's why I move how I move, because you never know who's watching. I mean,
Yeah,
and I
that's
got
real.
that, around the time Aliana was about 6 months. And you know what I'm saying? Like you just never know who's watching while you're working. And
Yeah, right.
now that I'm older and a little bit more wiser, I look at my nieces and my nephews. I look at, Joey in particular and Trey, and I look at how, they pay attention, to how they look up to their uncles. You know
No.
what I'm saying?
Oh, well, let me interrupt you because I'm glad you
What you
brought that up because I need to interrupt you because you need to add Matthew in there because this little chump said,
Oh, really? Oh, yeah,
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 look,
yeah.
listen,
Man,
this
yes,
dude,
yes.
this
I
dude
can't. I
said, no,
gotta
no,
have
no,
Matthew.
not only that, but today, just a couple minutes ago, down there eating lunch, and he said he wants a motorcycle like his Uncle Jay.
Wow, son.
And I was like,
Wow.
hold on, bro. How do you
I got
know your
two
Uncle
of them.
JJ had? I said, how do you know your uncle? Because you never rode a motorbike
No, I
by
have
him.
not. No, I have
He
not.
knows you have a motorbike. And I'm like, how do you? So, like you said, it's what you don't know what he's seen. He probably seen it parked in
Yes,
your
son.
garage. But he said that to me today at Chanel when we get together tomorrow. I said, how do you know that your Uncle Jay got a motorcycle? You never seen him ride his motorcycle. You just seen it sitting there in the garage. But he know
Son.
that you got a motorbike. I'm like,
Son.
so you never
Wow.
know. You never know. You got to
Yeah,
add
you
Matthew to
don't.
that.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right, man.
And he
Cause
got my son. And I'm gonna tell this to the audience. He got my son hollering like a wolf through the house too.
I apologize, man. I'm apologizing
Yeah, I bet you
on
do.
national TV on the podcast on that. For
Yeah.
those that's listening and watching, man, I apologize, Marcus, for having my
Hey,
nephew around the house
man.
hollering
You
like
got
an
him
alpha
hollering
wolf.
like a wolf.
Yeah,
Damn,
bro. I'm
son.
like this dude here, man.
Dang,
I
man.
see.
So, dude, that's another one I gotta buy a toy motorcycle for. Well, not a toy, like a ride-on motorcycle
Oh,
for.
that'd be nice, man. He'll love that. He'll love that.
Yes, he would.
He'll love that.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Both of them will. Ain't nobody. I can't get one for Kim because if Kim had it, Trey would be in a bubble. But that boy is
Yeah,
indestructible.
right.
So,
Yeah, right. Yeah, for real.
so, yeah. So he probably would, but his mama probably put in his head, no, you don't want a motorcycle.
Yeah, right. Hey, man, you got to
But
get the
nah.
bumps and bruises, bro, because I know I
Yeah,
got mine.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, for
like the
real.
mama off of Waterboy, huh? Like the mama
Yeah.
Yeah,
off of Waterboy,
that's the
huh?
devil.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah,
All love, man. All love.
we love you, Chris. We love you.
Mhm.
We love you, Chris. Yeah, no.
Work weeks.
Well, let me.
Oh,
let
go
me
ahead.
say.
Go
We're
ahead.
gonna say
Go
you
ahead,
that.
man.
With the mental game of the week, it's just somebody's always watching. Somebody's always watching and thinking what you're doing is amazing. Always. Especially the children. Yeah, everything you do is amazing to them because they want to do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be able to do it and they know they can, but they know this, man. I get older. And that's where you as the dad have to give them that amazing game where it's like, listen, man, take your time. Because I know I find myself saying that to Joey a lot. Enjoy being a kid, man. You're a child. Enjoy being a child. Don't be in such a hurry to grow up. Please.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
It's a trap. It's a trap. So,
Hustle.
yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap. But I didn't have a work week. My truck was in the shop. So my work was helping the children with the school and the classwork and things of that
That's
nature.
work.
And
That's work.
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
and just making sure that they don't even kill with what they doing and things of that nature. This is Amaya's last year of school. I cannot believe I'm saying that.
Man, that's
Uh,
amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
for real. That's
oh, right
crazy.
here, right here.
yeah,
Pressure.
yeah,
That's real.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
That's
man,
yeah,
that's
and
man. That's some deep stuff there, bro.
yeah,
Congratulations on
and
that.
bro.
thank
If you
you,
would have
thank
said that, while Marcus is in the hospital, I'd be like, nurse, get another
you.
bed.
Yeah, for
Give him
real.
some,
Now,
yeah, epinephrine. Give him some epinephrine or something. Yeah, so, uh,
yeah.
and just just
Right here.
being behind them, making sure that they stay focused, because with
Mm-hmm.
children, that's the major thing is focus, they please them, and that was my work week. Mama came over Monday. I
Mm-hmm.
actually washed Mama's clothes. That's the first time I washed Mama's clothes in
Nice. Never.
in
Hold on, man.
well, no, I used
Hold
to
on, man. Wait. You touched Mama drawers.
Look, Mama said the same thing. Mama was embarrassed. Mama was embarrassed, but I washed her clothes. I folded her clothes, put her clothes in the bag, and made sure that
Oh
her stuff was
man.
good. And I thought she was gonna come back later on this week to finish washing the rest of her clothes, but she didn't come. I was kind of disappointed because I was actually looking forward to that.
Mm, mm.
Just my thing is
Hold
being
on, man.
being
You was looking
courteous.
forward to touching Mama drawers, man.
Oh,
I'll give you a
I
hard
look
time, man.
forward.
I just
I
do
look.
it, man.
I look forward to
Oh
helping.
man.
I look forward to helping out. I look
Okay.
forward to
All right. That
helping
sounds a
out.
little better.
That's
Sound a little
good,
better.
Yeah,
man.
I look
Yeah.
forward to helping out. And
That's good. That's
man,
good. It's
just
stupid.
she came over, man. She came over. Like I said, fell asleep on the couch. Out.
That's a comfortable couch, bro. That's a
Yeah,
comfortable
it is.
Listen,
Bro.
couch.
I got.
I'm
Yeah, it
telling you,
is.
man,
So,
that corner couch, man, like we said on the other podcast, man, that corner couch sleep is undefeated, son.
yeah, undefeated, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You just put in
Undefeated.
that corner,
Look.
Undefeated.
so,
I
ooh,
got JJ Monday. JJ was
ah,
gone
he
Sure
got me,
Monday.
did. But
son.
Jiggy
He
was
got
laid
me.
out, boy.
He
Yeah,
got me,
somebody hit
son.
JJ with a bolo punch, boy. He was laying down on the side of the bed. I said, boy,
I,
somebody KO
I
that
was
boy.
tired, boss. I was
Mm,
tired.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But
Because we was
that
wondering,
was
like,
my
where
week.
JJ at? We was wondering where
Yeah,
JJ was at. And it's like,
yeah,
I said, he must be into that
yeah,
game. He must be
I
into seeing
yeah,
was,
what
I
Keenan
was
Allen
watching
going
the game.
through.
I had some
Yeah.
implications. I had like shoot,
Yeah. Yeah.
me and Rob, of course everybody knows we play fantasy football. Well, me and Marcus do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm retired.
Aaron is totally
He
out of it.
retired. Yeah.
He
I'm retired.
retired. Yeah, he
I was
retired.
close. I
But
was close.
me and Robert, it was the end of Sunday. It was 132 to 130. Was it 132 to 130? He was up. I had Keenan Allen. He had Austin Eckler, and
Mm.
it came down to them two, and I ended up winning because Austin Eckler. I kind of figured because he's coming back from injury or whatever, so
Yeah,
I knew he was
Dallas got
gonna
a
be
good
on
run
some type of
defense.
pitch count or something. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah, Dallas got a good run defense.
Exactly. So and Dallas was up, so of course they had to throw the ball, so that was money for me as well. You know what I'm saying? So little
Worked out.
tidbit information for those people out there that y'all first year in fantasy football, second year or whatever you know what I'm saying. You
Mm.
didn't think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like
it'd
if
be
teams
like
is
that.
playing
You
from
come
behind, they're
down
gonna
to
throw the ball.
it's yeah. Now, well, my work week obviously was short, but it was good. This was my first week where I was able to bring my kids because they started new school. Was able to bring them to school, pick them up. So that was an experience within itself. And, because I work so far, I can't bring them and pick them up anymore. So I enjoyed that. 2 days I did it. I enjoyed that. And when I went back to work, everything was the usual. I had my hour drive, and this was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure,
it was cool, man. It was cool.
for sure. Man, I was it was a typical work week for me. It's getting kind of slow. It's starting to get a little cooler.
Mhm.
In my line of work, it's kind of starting to slow down a little bit, but everybody's starting to take vacation, so it's kind of like it's about to kind of even out because the workload is gonna get passed around. Pause. But nah, it was a cool work week. I had to work today. Um, yeah, it was straight, man. I didn't have too much static. So I'm always thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like I don't like confrontation or to even have confrontation at work. You know what I'm saying? That just make me want to do nothing but leave. But it is what it is. Yeah, it was a good work week, man. I mean,
Glad somebody out here, man, having a good work week, man. Shoot, there's somebody here.
it was
Glad
great.
somebody.
It
You gonna get back on the good foot.
it took me some
I will.
it took me some time to get to that though. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of had to step back and like avoid people. Like, man, I ain't got time. I ain't got time to deal with this, that, and the other. Whatever you got going on at home that you done brought to work, I ain't got time for it. So I'm gonna be over here. You know what I'm saying? Leave you over there, till you finish your little temper tantrum or whatever. But
Gotcha.
plus I rest in solitude. There's about to be probably a few changes at my job, so which is
Change
always
is good.
You know what I'm saying?
Change is good.
I ain't really speaking on it, but
It's bound to happen.
change
It's
is
gonna
good.
happen. It's gonna happen.
I mean, but when it comes to mental game, I always try to have the mindset to just try to look at it. Always look at the glass as half full. I feel like fear is a waste of time. Like, well, I'm gonna put my body through that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type. I'm a high stress person. Anyway, that's why I thrive in stressful situations. So, I just don't know how to deal with it now. It is what it is, bro.
It's real.
Yeah, it looks like my camera, man. I'm gonna be like y'all in a little bit, Mark. I'm gonna be in the market for a camera. My camera is. It seemed like it wants to go out. So,
Yeah, I seen that. I seen it glitching. I see it kind of
it's
doing
glitching.
something.
I'm getting
But
pulled
just get
into
the
the
same.
matrix.
Yeah, I see that, man. Just get the same one, dog. Like we ain't even have no issue with that
Right.
camera ever since
Well,
we
that's
gave it the
good. That's
game.
good. I'm glad. I'm
Yeah,
glad y'all set up working for y'all. Man, I'm
yeah, yeah.
telling
Hey,
you, take
thanks
the
to you,
time out
dog.
right now, man. I gotta take the time out right now to shout out my brother and my sister-in-law's podcast, man. Life in the deep, man.
Life in
Life in the deep, man. All types of mental game coming from that way. You know what I'm saying? Be it of the spiritual persuasion, counseling, family, all that good stuff, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
to
I
kind of look
watch
at the
it.
deeper
Yeah,
things, man, in
you look
life.
at
Yeah,
the deeper aspects of life. And
yeah. I
they
appreciate that.
their show airs on Sundays. Mine airs on Mondays, but
Mondays. Yeah.
their show is my mental Monday because obviously we doing the show, so I don't have to watch it. So I always watch their shows on Monday, man. So make sure y'all tune in, man. Make sure y'all paying attention to the graphics they got. They putting out there. You know what I'm saying? Made
Thanks
by
to my
yours
bro.
truly. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
my producer
Hey,
on the
no,
low. You know.
ain't no thing, bro. Ain't no
Yeah,
thing,
hook
man.
a brother up, man. Hook your
Yeah,
brother
man.
up.
That's one of my things I like doing, dude. I like like designing. It's kind of why I got into clothing brands.
There you
What I'm saying?
go.
I like that designing stuff and putting stuff together. So,
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate you on
yeah.
that one, big dad.
Ain't no problem, bro. Ain't no problem, man. But hey, I have a question, and I only have one question because I know this is gonna turn into a discussion.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all got anything else to add before we move forward?
I'm good. I'm
Let's
good.
do it.
Info. All right, man. All right. If you lay out and you live a good life, you know what I'm saying? The general good life because everybody has their own little parameters of what a good life is. You know what I'm saying? You got your health, you have your health, you got you have your finances, somewhat together. You're living, be it paycheck to paycheck, well off, whatever, but you're living and you know what I'm saying, you're not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't living under a bridge, you ain't in jail, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff, right? All right. If you lay out a good example of how to live, whose fault is it, you know what I'm saying, for not following that example? Is it yours or theirs? You know what I mean? Y'all get the question?
I get the question. And that is a great question because you have two schools of thought on that. It could be equally both parties could be equally at fault. For the reason is there's always an ever changing landscape.
Right.
If you don't prepare your children for the ever changing landscape, shout out to COVID, coronavirus or whatever you want to call it. Corona threw a monkey wrench. I remember me and Kim, AJ's wife, Kim, sister-in-law, we were talking about that one time. She said, I don't know what to tell my kids in this landscape because the way we were raised, it's not how, it's not how things are going on. Oh, JJ went out. JJ, you still there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just fixing my camera.
Okay. And so but you do the best you can. Oh, Marcus, you went out too.
I'm just everybody like that. So I'm gonna do the same.
Okay. You do the best you can, and unfortunately you have to let the chips fall where they're gonna fall. Only thing you can do is prepare your children to appreciate the good times and acknowledge when you're in the bad times. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
I agree with that, dog. That's a good train of thought because you're right. Everybody thought the world was going to end with COVID because you had grocery stores going down, kids couldn't go to school, they was out of school for a while. That was just a crazy couple of years. I would say, you know what? I would say it would be more. That's a great question, Jake. That I would say it would be more on. It's just so it's a loaded question because
it's a loaded question.
It's a loaded question.
Move. That's a Kobayashi move, JJ. That's a Kobayashi move.
You're welcome.
It's a loaded. You know why it's a loaded question? Because you have some people that you give the game to, right? You can give them all the game in the world, but it's up to them to want to do it. Because you got some people now in this age, like me and Cass grew up in the 80s and the 90s. So it wasn't cell phones, it wasn't PCs, it wasn't laptops, it wasn't these smartphones, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. We had to get it from the mud. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have, let me just go online and fill out an application. No, you had to get up and go to a place.
Yeah, you had to go walk over there.
You had to walk over there and get a physical application, fill it out, and give it to them. Nowadays, not talking about you, Jay, because I know you did it by the mud too to a certain extent, but you was a night.
Yeah.
But like now, like nowadays, though, you go online. Like I went to a little store. I went to Chick-fil-A. Me and Chanel went to Chick-fil-A, and obviously my daughter's 16. So I said, "Hey, y'all hiring?" She was like, "Yeah, we always hiring, trying to get young people in there." I said, "Y'all got applications?" He said, "Well, no, you can do it online." I'm like, "Okay." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, whatever. So, because I like the physical joint. Give me the physical joint, bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Give it to somebody, look at somebody's face and give it to them and let them know that's what's up. But you got nowadays it's so easy. But back in the day, it was just so hard. So you can use your mentality, hint. You can use your mentality to teach these young kids now, but some of them are not built for that. You know what I mean? Some of them are so, you know what I'm saying? So that's like, so it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like you can blame them or not. You know what I mean?
That was part of the conversation me and JJ had last week.
Yeah, that's real.
Are you going to be receptive to the game? Now, Marcus, you bring up your point. Whose fault it truly is on the one? It's the fault of the person who is applying it, not on the person who's giving the information. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because if I looked at your life and you lived a good life, first thing out of my mind, okay, man, pull my coat. Tell me what I can do to do this better or make this easier. But sometimes it doesn't always work. Perfect example. JJ, when you were getting your CDL, I was giving you information. Some of the information I gave you wasn't correct. You let me know it. and all I could say was, okay, my fault. Because I could only go off of what I went through. I said, well, when I went and got my CDL, I didn't have to do X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. Like you said, because I remember JJ asked me, he said, Aaron, do you have to get an appointment, schedule an appointment to get your CDL? I said, well, I didn't have to do it. I just went up in there and said, yeah, I'm, whatever.
But that was a COVID thing.
Right. But like you said though, a lot of things in concurrence to getting your CDL, in accordance with getting your CDL, a lot of the information has changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? From when it was when I got mine. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's like, nah, Aaron, you got to get this first. I was like, oh man, okay, well, damn, I thought it was this way.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, man, it depends.
But
On
everything is evolving too, because I look at it
yeah,
because I look at me and you, Cass, like me and you both got 20 skins on the wall, right? As far as being married.
right,
So
right.
I can remember a situation where I gave this couple, a young couple, right? Me and Chanel gave them the game, right? They're like, look, you're gonna go do this, you're gonna have issues. You got the 7-year itch. You're gonna have this, you're gonna have that, you're gonna have your issues. Everything is not gonna be like the Cosby's where you don't go through nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And try to give them
Mm-hmm.
the game. My wife even tried to pull the chick aside, like, look, this is what you gotta do to keep, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, right? I won't get into intricate details, but that did not work. Now, they was by us all the time. Aaron and JJ can attest to it. They know these people. I don't want to say their names, but they know these people. Now they're not together. And now this person is remarried to a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? So, and it wasn't her fault. Let me just say that. So it's like you can put this thing to everybody. You can put it with anything. You try to get people the game, but they want to learn it their way. They have to go through what they have to go through. And it's not your fault. Like me, I don't take the blame for them splitting up because I gave them what I could. It's up to you. It's up to them to apply that.
Right.
Because they're not together no more. I still got mine. And it's going stronger and stronger every day. Just like you and just like you and Joe, Aaron. Y'all going stronger every day. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, me and you both have different approaches on that situation. So it could be you can go even though it's the same principles. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got raised by the same woman. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, son, so I can go to anything, man. You can give them the game. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. That's the old saying.
Yeah, you can't make it drink.
Yeah, that's my thing. I could tell Caleb. I see you having technical. I see it, but I can, as long as we can hear you. But I can, like I said,
I'm
just like Maya's 17. He just said it's gonna be her last year in high school. Caleb be a senior next year. You know what I'm saying? Following behind her big cousin. So it's like, hey, I can tell you, me and Chanel can tell you, hey, you need to do this. You need to get a job, save you money. If you want to get a whip, you know what I'm saying? But it's up to you on how you take that. Because you can have it hard. I didn't have a car for a couple of years when I was 18. Remember, y'all know, I didn't get my first car till I was like 20. But I had to walk everywhere I had to go because if I had to rely on people, I'd be one of the people living under a bridge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to do what I had to do. I had to walk or I had to catch a bus. It was what it was. Now, me and Aaron are at a point now where we can provide our children with cars. You know what I'm saying? We can provide them with cars or teach them how to drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like that when we were growing up. So, like I said, it's a difference. And, with my pops and what my mom's taught us, we had to go 6-hour course and this and that and this and that. Now they teach it in school.
Yep.
Go figure.
Yep.
My take on it. And you call me harsh. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I blame the opposition because I compare myself and I put myself in the situation. And I know it may not seem I was paying attention at the time, or in some situations it may not seem like I've taken their advice or I've even taken the example, but in order for me to get the results, that's what I had to do. You know what I mean? I had to take the initiative, and I had to sit there and think, where did I see this before? You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been a sports person, and in film study, when you trying to beat something, you trying to do something, you look at the film, you're like, where have I seen this before? Oh yeah, Aaron told me about this. Oh yeah, Marcus told me about this. Oh yeah, AJ told me about this. Oh yeah, the ultimate one. Oh yeah, Mama told me about that. You know what I'm saying? my dad set some examples too. I'm not just gonna leave him out. My dad set some examples too to either go by or not go by. Even just meeting my big sister, you know what I'm saying? I see some things and I've gotten some game from her. You know what I'm saying? My big sister that I just met. So me being the person that, kinda I live my life by that, you know what I'm saying? That made it a whole lot easier for me because it's like they already did all the work for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And why not? You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm just taking a little piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm living and I'm doing this and I'm making these moves and stuff like that, and the person on the side of me, near me, or have some type of viewing access to me, period. You know what I'm saying? If they still stuck in the same place, then I'm like, I did the work for you. And for me, I've done the work for you, and the people that's come before me have done the work for you. Because, and you have viewing access to me to see what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm keeping it a secret, but that's why I feel the way I feel. Because, the example was set for me, I followed it, even if I took a piece of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say I blame the viewer, the person that's supposed to take, you got to take, and being an adult, I feel like you got to take some type of initiative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can't be spoon fed. You can't be spoon fed all your life. Like you got to take the initiative at some point in time.
Right.
And I can't just I can't. If we sitting there holding people's hands their entire life, you know what I'm saying? In the way we hinder them.
Never let go.
Yeah, they never let go.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel. That's my opinion.
That's real.
That's what I'm not just saying that just in, like all these other celebrities out here and stuff, like they just say stuff like they talk about the struggle, like you're not struggling no more. Like what do you know about, like at this point in life, yeah, you struggle, but at this stage what we're dealing with in life now, like what are you struggling with?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to define what the struggle is. I mean, struggle was different 20 years ago than it is now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the struggle back then was we walking to work, and Marcus, you can attest to this. We walking to work, well, at different times, but I'm walking to work. I've seen people driving Escalades and Cadillacs, Hondas, and Toyotas, all nice vehicles, and I'm scratching my head like, okay, what are they doing that I'm not? That's the first question out of my head.
Right.
I have a job. Okay. I graduated high school. I have a job. And to me, that's all I thought I needed. I really didn't understand how credit worked.
Right.
I didn't understand how a lot of things work. You know what I'm saying? I'm 18, 19 years old. But I had to be a quick study. Started asking people, started talking to people about it, and getting a better understanding of what it is. I was one of those people at the time where, I don't want no credit card, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Until I got that slap in the face in Maryland when I was trying to get a car. Well, Mr. Dawson, I got some good news and bad news. I said, okay, well, what's the bad news? You don't have any credit. I said, okay, well, what's the good news? You don't have any credit. Luckily, Joe was with me. You know what I'm saying? This is like a little bit before we got married, but Joe was like, well, she's going to school, so she's got a line of credit. So she was able to get the car, so we kind of co-signed with it. So both our names was on that car. And right then and there, that's when I understood that, okay, I need to get some type of credit. You know what I mean? So
yes, indeed.
So eventually, the second time around, I was able to go ahead and give me a vehicle, no problem. So you know what I'm saying? Because I had a line of credit. You know what I'm saying, and it worked. So
dude. Let me tell you though, I gotta give Aaron props, man, because we was talking about my car earlier. If it wasn't for him, I would have never got the car that I got because he ran it down to me. He said, "No, you with Navy Federal, man, see if they'll give you, because I wanted a new car. I had red doors on my car. I was like a wreck magnet. So I was like, man, I think it's time for me to get something else. Aaron gave me the game. Now somebody had to tell him, but he told me, he said, bro, once you get with Navy Federal, see if you can get you a loan, dog, and just pay them back. And I was like, I'd never done that before, son. I never did it. And he, my little brother, right under me, gave me the game. And that's how I got that car that's sitting outside that JJ had the luxury of driving. So
Let me
look
tell you
at
what
that.
happened.
I would have never been experienced that
Yeah.
if Aaron would have never told me about it.
Let me tell you what happened with that. 2011, you did,
Damn.
you know, repos and stuff like that. Matter of fact, that thing came up on my feed.
What?
So, yeah. So
Damn.
I got some money from with Joe. Got some money back from my tax return. Went and got that Ford Fusion. Had that Ford Fusion. Loved that Ford Fusion.
That was nice.
T-boned it. You know what I'm saying? It got T-boned. And oh man, I hated that I had to get that car away because that was my whip. Leather seats, heated seats, it's fire. So came time for me to get another car. And the wisdom of Solomon whispered in my ear, Aaron, why don't you how long you been with your bank? I said, I've been with my bank for about a good 10 years. She said, Aaron, why don't you just go through your bank? That was the wisdom of Solomon, my wife.
That's good.
So I said, you know what I'm saying? So then, though, sure enough, I got on the phone with him. The next day, I explained my situation to the lady. She said, no problem. All I need from you is your social security card, driver's license, 2 pay stubs. And she said, she already told me before I even got the, she said, I'm gonna approve you for a loan. She said, I'm gonna approve you. She said, how much you need? I said, I need about 15,000. She said, 15,000, that's it? I said, yeah. She said, all right, look, let me give you a loan, approve you for a loan for 15,000, but you can't go over 17,000. I said, okay, no problem. Sure enough, remember me, you and J-Rock went shopping around the Standard Third. Had a white Toyota, all leather and everything. It was a nice whip, but the thing had 100-some thousand miles. And I'm like, So brought that car back, and before I left, the guy was like, look, take one more. And me and J-Rock went. He helped me out. So I said, look. He said, look, take one more look. Showing up, and that's when I found the Enterprise. Got the Enterprise.
Nice.
So then I was like, dang. So I could use the credit union to get a loan. Sure enough. And I did it again. I did it again in 2013. Yeah, I did it again. No, I did it again in 2015 when I got my Avalon now. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I was able to give you that information, because my wife gave me the information.
Yeah,
She was
that's what I'm
throwing
saying.
it out there. She was just throwing it out there. Aaron, why don't you just call your bank and see if you can get a car loan through your bank? Same advice I gave Kimberly. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I get with you. You know, say, bro, see if because I asked you, I said, how long you been with your bank? I'll be on my bank, ask my bank, see if you can get a loan through them. Because at least that way the bank owns the car.
Yeah.
And let me tell you a little bit tidbit of information.
Go ahead. I know they changed it, but go ahead.
So no. So with all that, and I that's why I say I can only speak for myself and what I do and what I say. I'm not gonna speak on anything, and me not know it. I'm not gonna tell anybody nothing that I haven't done or that I wouldn't do.
Right.
Guess how I got my motorcycle.
There you go. Yeah. That's real. That's real.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like the examples were set for me. I was within viewing distance. Within speaking distance, and viewing distance.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, not only that though, but Jay, you ain't got no filter, bro. You always ask me stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I always try, or at least attempt, to give you the best information possible, with the caveat that it could be wrong. I always say that now. It'll be wrong.
Right.
But bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying? And you and JJ, you'll be the first one to tell me, yeah, Aaron, you was wrong. And what I would say, I'm not gonna get mad. I would say, you know what? My bad. My fault. I gave you bad intel. My
Take it
bad.
on the chin. Take it on the chin and keep moving. Yeah. So
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did. So, but I always try to make it, at least always make an attempt to put you in the best spot possible
For
to
sure.
win. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. And I
See,
always like I mean,
that's
if I
real.
do get wrong information, I'm not the type of person, especially
Just
for
gonna
you, I'm not the type of person to
throw it
think
in your
like
face.
it's not intentional. So you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
I'm just
Yeah,
going,
absolutely.
I
Yeah.
don't want you to I just tell you in a way, okay, I don't want you to tell anybody else that it's bad
Right.
information because they're gonna
Right.
look at you differently than what I do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Don't laugh,
Cause
cuz.
Nah, that's
right.
real though.
Yeah, because I have people call me up for information. And some of them don't follow it.
Right.
But then they call me back up, wanting the plan B from the set of instructions that I gave them the first time. And it's like, dude, well, why you didn't follow the first plan I gave?
Right. See, that's what I'm saying, dude.
So now you're on your own.
Mm-hmm. You
You're
out
out
there
there
wrong. You out there with that what I just said.
yeah, when you're out
Step
there
out
wrong,
there
you're out
right,
there on your own.
you're
Yeah.
all right. You step out there wrong, you're on your own.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, and I had to do this to people that I love. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to take the information that I gave them. They rather listen to somebody else. So, all right, well, you just keep listening to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because apparently the information I'm giving you is not sufficient enough to carry you through what you need to go through or what you need to do to win. So
Right.
you got to do it on your own.
Yeah. That goes with everything. That goes with every walk of life, dude. Like I even have a situation at my job where this dude was like, he was new in the area and he was like, how you do this? That's what I tell him. Right. But they got a dude that worked there that's been there longer than me. So I go to him. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know something. And he went to him like right in front of me. I'm like, dude, like I just told you. And my partner told him the same thing. I just told him. So I said, okay, dude. All right. So you doing that. So don't ask me nothing. If you need information, even when my boy not there, don't ask me. Just don't ask me nothing. Because I told you. I said, I ain't got nothing for you. I told you this. But you don't want to listen. So you want to go to this guy, which he knows. So I'm not mad, not even hating. But like, dude, I told you the same exact thing. So just go to him if you got any issues or go to somebody else. Don't ask me nothing. And that's how it was, So I hated for it to be like this, but
Well, I mean, again, bro, that's kind of like a breach of trust. You know what I mean? Dog, I'm giving you the best information I can. Now, if you want to cross-reference this, what dude should have did, in my humble opinion, what dude should have did was, hey, Mr. Such and Such, I already asked Mr. Marcus this, and he told me to do this. I just want to make, you know what I'm saying? But do that in private. Don't do that in front of another man. Do that in private.
Right.
I'd be like, man, such and such told me to do it this way, blah, 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 man. You know what I'm saying? It sound right. I mean, you got anything you want to add to it? Nah, that's everything right there, bro. That's all you need to know. Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Go back to Mr. Marcus and be like, man, Mr. Marcus, I appreciate the information, man. You know what I'm saying? And bam, and leave it at that. You gotta have a certain amount of decorum out here, man. In the streets, you dig?
They ain't got it, dog. They ain't got it.
There's certain codes, dog, you just do not violate. Yeah. Certain codes you just don't.
I wouldn't do that. That's what I'm saying. I had to learn that, but like I said, I wouldn't do that. Like, but that's these young dudes, man. That's what they do, though. So it is what it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Pride.
So
pride to choke you out, man.
Yeah, it will.
Pride will.
Yes,
pride
it will.
Yeah, pride will.
I had to learn that the hard way.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn that the hard way. I don't know, man. But the thing with pride, man, pride is I don't know, man. I guess you get in the way sometimes. You think pride, pride protected you at one point in time. Well, at least it felt that way.
Pride, depending on the situation, like I said all the time, it depends on the situation. Pride could be a bad thing.
Yeah.
There's people out here that are too prideful to ask for help, knowing that they starving or knowing that they got people that depend on them.
Yeah.
But they'll be like, no, I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got a broke leg, but you're too prideful to ask somebody to help you take you to the hospital. You know what I mean? Or you got the pride of the side where it's like integrity comes in. You know,
Right.
got too much pride to let somebody treat me a certain kind of way. I got too much pride in that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't call it pride on that side. You call it integrity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah. You know, you got to be prideful in certain things. Take pride in your work. You know,
Absolutely.
take pride in knowing that
Absolutely.
job, knowing that I know how to drive. Take pride in my CSA record. It's non-existent. You know what I'm saying? I take pride in the fact that, you know, I get out here, I drive, I make sure I drive safe, I make sure I drive for not just me, I make sure I drive for the people at my house, I make sure I drive for the people that I never know and never meet. I take pride in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Coming back home, being safe and coming back home.
Right.
Take pride in all of that. You know
what
I mean?
to. That is real.
Yeah. Because that separates me from everybody else.
Right.
You know?
Because everybody else ain't gonna have it, though. Ain't nobody gonna have it. I had to throw that pride aside, though, a long time ago, though, because man, it'll choke you out, son. If you too proud to ask somebody for something, or if you don't know something, so you rather mess something up rather than ask somebody, or you know what I'm saying, or you rather go hungry and die because you can't ask nobody for no, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'd rather not, though. Just let me do my thing, you know, and just get it over.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, I'm not too proud to ask for help if I need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too proud to ask for help. You dig? And I'm not too proud to offer help to somebody who spurned me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it just depends. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the situation. You know what I mean? So,
Because Aaron, like last week, son, I ain't ashamed to say it, but last week I know Courtney was asking for the money for the tickets, and I was thinking like, man, I got this bill. He said, man, I said, Cass, let me hold something, you know. And Aaron was like, dude, just see if you could do half. You know, when I was gonna do half, you know what I'm saying? But then she said, nah, go ahead, do it. Use this account. Go ahead. And I was like, all right, cool. So that's why I was good. Because I had talked to the wife, and she's like, "Ah, you good? Go ahead, use that. You straight." You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "All right, cool." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, the pride would have been like, "Man, I ain't asking nobody for no nothing." But this is my little brother. Even Jay, Aaron would have said, "Nah, I would have hit Jay up. Jay, hook your big bro up." You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was good. I know both of y'all. I know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas, man, I ain't got no problem, though, because see, I'm the big bro. So I'll be like, you know, pride could have easily just stoked into me and said, man, I'm the big bro. I can't ask my younger brothers for help. But dude, I got bills and I got kids. Just like y'all got kids. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Let me ask,
You know what pride would
I'm
have
straight.
did? You know what pride would have did in that situation with you, Mo?
I would have never not went.
Nope. You would have went, but you would have pulled a card that you and I both know is a bag to pull. Oh man, remember I did this for you?
Oh
See,
man, come on,
that's where
man.
the pride comes in.
Yes.
That's where the pride comes in.
Yeah.
Remember I did this
Right.
for you. You need to come in. You know what I'm saying? But see, we don't pull those types of calls for each other
No,
because
man, no.
you know the way we operate. We operate, believe it or not, we operate on a border system.
Remember when you wasn't tall enough to reach the cereal on top of the refrigerator? I
Yeah,
got the tool and got that damn plate.
something like that. But we operate on a border system. I know somewhere down the line you're gonna get me. You know what I'm saying? Like JJ. JJ took me out that Saturday. We went out that Saturday, bro. He took me to their nice little restaurant, small little hole in the wall
Like
restaurant. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
what was the name of it?
What's the name of it? Spice something, Jay?
Sweet Escape.
Sweet Escape, thank you.
Anybody, if you in the if you in the Atascocita area of
Sweet
town,
Escape.
you know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead.
What type of stuff they got?
They
got peas. The rice is okay. Don't get the egg rolls, but the teas are real good, and the quesadillas are real good. I give them the quesadilla.
They good. They good for drinks. They good for boba, slushes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. The quesadillas was good.
Quesadillas.
They have these carne asada and buffalo tender fries. They got a good mix of stuff like, huh?
How were the fries?
Fries were good. The fries were good.
Yeah,
I mean, they got a good mix of stuff.
nice.
And next time you come over here, Marcus, we'll go.
Yeah,
Okay, because I know my daughter loved boba, so I would love to take over.
It's a spot for her. I think because our kids be putting each other on different types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they're good for that. So she probably
got their own
some
little
way.
grapevine.
They probably got it vicariously from Kayla some kind of way. I believe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kayla taught my baby how to do edges. So at least got my baby into doing edges. So
that girl used to
don't
be.
let me say that.
She used to say her edges would be on fleek, man. She used to kind of get them going, though. She
yes.
don't care no more. Not now. She don't care about that.
So I'm waiting for Nana little edges phase out.
Vampire's blood, dog. It's a tea. Dog, hands down. That's probably the best tea I ever drunk.
Yeah, got that mulberry and raspberry.
There you go. My side of
So
my pizza.
how far is it from you, Jay? How far is it from y'all?
It's not far at all, man.
Oh, and you make me make a trip one of these weekends, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Look, we'll go. You come if you come, we'll go.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Don't tip me. I will. I like riding out there at Tuscaloosa, dog. That's my spot. That's my bros. Yeah. I got 3 bros out there. So.
Yes,
2 in the Tuscaloosa, 1 in Humble.
Yeah,
right.
That's my spot. Man.
That's the thing, man. We all one hand always wash the other. You know what I'm saying? And, y'all remember?
Man, man, hate to cut you off, Aaron, but dog, like with JJ, with him and his wife, man, Shannara came back in town, and from Cali, and we came over there. We went over there and took them out to eat. And Aaron was ready. To take his wallet out, and I was like, "Nah." I hit him before they even got there. I think as soon as they were seating us, and I said, "Look, bring the check to me." And I said, "Okay, all right, cool." He slick with it, dog. Because see, I appreciate what they did. I got to do that to you too, Jay. But you so slippery, dog. But I got to appreciate everything that him and his wife did for my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get him in. You know what I mean?
Slap me clean across the face, dog.
Yeah. But I gotta get Jay. JJ slippery. I gotta get him.
Very slippery, like a greasy cheetah.
No, but that's nah. Marcus Aaron had took me to this Italian spot. Well, it's gonna sound dirty, so I'm gonna say pause first. I slid my card to the Herb slid my card to the lady, or he can even pull his out. Pause. I got. It all sound a little suspect, so I gotta say pause.
He be doing stuff, man.
But we all do that, man. Because I remember when we went to
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I remember we went to what you call it? When we go to restaurants and stuff, it happens all the time when we go to like Toro or we always get nerds. Hey, with them over there. I got them. Okay, don't you put them on my tab.
I say, Jay, remember we got Aaron for his birthday when we went to the wing spot.
Bonestone. He still got free rings out the deal.
We was like, look, his money no good. We always say, look, his money no good. Yeah, we was like, look, his what you call ain't no good. His money ain't no good.
For real.
So that's what we do, man. So I never pull that card, son. I never pull that.
I know. I would never either. You know what I'm saying? I would never either because that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Because we all do a lot for each other. You know what I'm saying? JJ had a flat tire. We was on our way to Mama's house. I seen a Dodge 300 on the side of the road, and I'm looking at it. I said, that looked like JJ car. Then I seen the Deadpool sticker on the back, and I drove right past. I said, "Up there, JJ." So as soon as I got off, I called up. I think I called you. I said, "Jay, that's you?" Yeah. All right. He's but Terica on. I said, "What Terica at?" Well, she had the spot. Okay. All right. So I met them at the spot, and I had Terica take me back to him, and me and him got the tie straight. So drove.
I was on the Beltway stranded, son.
How long ago was this?
Man,
this was years ago. This is 2021. So
yeah.
Years ago, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even have the truck. He wouldn't even think about it.
I didn't have that truck yet.
Yeah, but man, I heard, man, like I said, Terica brought me back over there, man. I heard me hopped over that station. man, we had to get that tie off. We fighting to get that tie off. You know what I'm saying? But I made sure I went and helped him out. So we drove over. We found a spot for him to take his car to get the tie patched, and we both drove back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that was that, man. He was
Yeah,
man.
we had
Thank
to, what did we do, man, to get mobile? I think we put the ceiling in, blew it up as much as we could,
you.
and rode it to the tire shop. Man,
Yep. But bro, now, Mark, we on the Beltway. The exit is directly across from us.
yes, son.
You gotta go from the left to the right.
Yes, son. Crab. We had to crab walk the freeway.
Crab walks, dog. I had to put my hand out, dog, and just wave, hey, we're trying to get over. You know, people going 70, 80 miles an hour. They not paying attention. Luckily, we was able to get without getting hit, and we got off the freeway, dog.
Sure,
I think we had to get off on Imperial Valley and bang a Yui. You know what I'm saying? And got him to I found a little spot to fix this, man. So, yeah. But
crazy.
it may sound crazy, but to me, it's stuff like that is fun to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
real.
real.
We go out to the restaurant and
it's almost
they bring a check.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, to me, I pay that thing. You know what I'm saying? And we all going about our business. You know what I'm saying? As long as we all good, everybody had a good time, everybody chill, you got your feel, whatever.
For sure.
You know, and little do y'all know, I was gonna pay for Star Pizza anyway. So, you know, y'all didn't know that. But
oh my God.
Hey, son, I wish I was wide-eyed bushy-tailed, son, because I sure was trying. Because I sure asked Jay. I sure asked Jay.
Fighting up in that restaurant. We would have been fighting up in that restaurant. We didn't almost we didn't almost got into a fight a couple different times over who was gonna pay the check, man. Every guy just all right.
Yeah, bro. How many people y'all know fight over the check, especially nowadays, man?
Nobody, dog. Everybody got crab hands when they try to get the bill, dog. But like I said, as far as with us, man, as far even with Mama, every time we take Mama, your money no good because you look at all the stuff that she paid for us, man. It's like you'll never pay for nothing. As long as you with me, Cash, JJ. J-Rock, even Kim, you know what I'm saying? Kim doing good now. So even with that, man, nah, Mama, you keep your money. Keep your money in your pocket. Keep your money in your pocket and let us let your kids take care. You got 5 kids. Let us take care.
Exactly.
Drop the dog for look at everything she did for us. So that's why I say money.
That's what I say. So yeah, I mean, and that's our system that we have. And see, here's the thing, right? So if everybody got alligator arms looking for the check, if you with me and you got alligator arms for the check, okay, all right. I just know I ain't taking you out no more.
Real. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Alligator. But see, dog, like it said, dog, like on the slick though, y'all, for real. That's when I knew my wife was the one for me. Because we went on our first date, right? Applebee's, right? I ain't ashamed to say Applebee's. And man, when the check came, dude put the check in the middle of the thing. Now I had the money because I think Mama just sent me money because if it wasn't for that, I ain't had jack. But I had the money. But Chanel went in her pocket quick. She almost got it before me. I said, what you? I'm like in back of my mind. I was like, what? About to pay? I said, this our first day. But she was ready, dog. She was ready to pay. I was like, nah.
I got that movie, The Bronx Tale, man. Let me find out, man.
Look, dog, she was ready. She had the money, dog. She had the money and was ready to pay, dog. I said, nah, this, I ain't gonna say chivalry is dead, but I'm like, look, nah, man, let me pay. Huh?
I said, smooth move, Marcus.
Oh, that's what that's what you're supposed to do, man. You're supposed to pay. You pay. Even though I ain't saying women don't have to pay, but I'm just saying that was like, this was in 03. So I'm like, look, man, let me pay. But she was ready, man. She had her hand in her pocket, ready to pay, and I'm like,
man, shout out to Nelly Boo, man.
Yeah, man. She was ready, man. So I was like, man, usually women keep their hands in their pocket when the check comes, looking at you. But
some of them do, bros, and do they having a whole little fallout about that now because now cats is starting to catch on. Like, wait a minute, you only call me when your belly rumbling. Hold up, bro.
That's real, dog. It's a real thing.
Some chicks is admitting it, like, yeah,
and buy food to go for their kids and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing all that.
Tell me about it,
no, I ain't doing all that. I ain't trying to get with the kids. I'm trying to get with you. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, exactly, though. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, we a package deal. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to call up Amazon and return this.
Hold on, whoa.
That's a package I ain't asked for.
Yeah, I ain't asked for this package. Turn that around. Return that to sender.
Yeah, I asked for one box. I didn't ask for one big box with going on with it too. No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's this dude here, man. That's real too.
I'm sorry. I said that out loud. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Nah, that's real though. That's real. That's
Yes,
real.
indeed.
But like I said, man, as long as we all of us look out for each other, at least make an attempt to give the best information we can, just be there for each other, you know what I'm saying? And just keep everybody's place a sacred hallowed ground. We'll be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right.
Man. You right. Go ahead, Jay.
No, I was just gonna say, man, contrary to what Nipsey said, man, I hope the example that we have set for our families and that we have set, period, I hope that is contagious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I hope because I'm not the type of person to judge myself, but I've heard I get a lot of good reviews. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm doing all right. So
you're doing good, man.
Yeah, I just hope the example. And I don't like saying hope. Thanks to Dick Gregory, but
Right.
I want the example that I set to be contagious. I want I want the legacy to move forward. I want to push the proverbial ball forward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be the giant who showed us that the next generation has stood on. You know what I'm saying? Right. And and I could rest in solitude with that. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, the beautiful thing is we're all setting legacies, and like I told you last week, Jay, what you doing right now, bro, is going to echo throughout the eons. Who knows, bro, what type of civilization, dog, when this one falls and another one comes up and everything starts again? Who knows, bro? Somebody's gonna stumble upon this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, wow, okay. I agree with you, and just keep this in mind, Jay. Everywhere Mama went with us, people followed.
Yes.
When people see us get together and they see how we all fellowship with each other, that in itself is, like you said, Jay, it's contagious because everybody.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Like, wow, they really have a good family dynamic. You got mama, you got kids, and they all have a good camaraderie with each other.
But that's real, dog. Because you know why I say that, dog. Because even speaking on this was a bad situation that happened Sunday to me. But man, it just did my heart well to have all y'all there. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know what I'm saying? Because like y'all, and y'all know, y'all been on me a long time, dude. I'm a middle child. Well, Aaron, you technically the middle child because you right in the middle. But I was like the middle child for real. But I was the middle child for the longest time, son. So me, I'm not the attention guy. I don't want the all eyes. You know what I'm saying? I rather hey, I throw the pitch. Let Aaron hit it, or let Jay hit it, or let J Rock hit it, or let Raw. I'm not the guy, the rah guy, and all that. Yeah, exactly. Let Bruce hit it, but I'm not. My thing is,
let Bruce hit it. Yeah,
let Bruce. But you good. But you good. But me, I'm not the guy that wants all. So man, when that's why I told you when I got in Aaron call, I said, dude, just bring me home. Let me bring me home to my wife. Just let me get home. And I let everything, but ain't no way I could have drove. I didn't know where the hell I was at. You know what I'm saying? But even that little time that Mama, Kim, JJ, Aaron, my wife, all y'all being there. J Rock was out of town. I got to give him pride. J Rock was out of town, so he couldn't be there. But just that alone, with y'all being there, man, made my day. And I think that made me better with all the laughter and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that was great. That was like a birthday gift. You know what I'm saying? So
laughter was definitely on repeat that day.
Yeah.
It wasn't even,
so that's what I'm saying.
It we wasn't even. It was like you wasn't even trying, man. It was just.
No,
You know what I
no, it
mean?
really wasn't, though. It really wasn't. So it was like, and it was good. It was good. So you look at little things like that, man, that we all get together. Like Aaron said, when Mama come, everybody follows. And when I seen Mama walk in there, and I said, Mama come in. I said, Mama don't go nowhere on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So Mama came, Mama come in. And then Pooh came from wherever she came from, from a good. So it was just like, I know that I'm loved, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
You told me what you told me, Mark. Dang, you had to tell him, huh?
Because my thing is, though, I didn't want all the attention on me, though. Right? Like I said, I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Like the other doctors and nurses talking to me, and everybody coming in there, all that stuff, man. I'm like, man, I'm not used to being in that position. It was just foreign. It was so foreign to me. It was crazy.
That's true. That is true. That is absolutely. You're absolutely right. You never like to be the center of attention. You know what I'm saying?
Man, never.
You asked it.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said you asked it.
Yeah. Nah, I never have, man. But
we love you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But like I said, Jay, just like I wanted to tell you this back in the day, man. It's like, when we was living, I forgot we was living off of Haverstock, or whatever the name of that street is out that area.
In front of Haverstock, we wasn't
in
directly
front of
in
Haverstock.
Haverstock.
Yeah, when we was in Haverstock, man, and like when you giving people advice, it's like you sacrificing something because you're giving them a piece of you, right?
Right.
So
Man,
I was like,
I was like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So it's like, my thing is, I was like, well, Mama had to work, and you had to be across town at Cypress Ridge or whatever school you went to.
Right.
And I used to have to get up.
Yep, my brother got
bring
up,
you to school,
made that
gotta
trek,
bring him to school. Right, made that trek on Beltway. And like I said, dog, I used to love that because I got to spend time with you. You was adolescent. You was like 15, 16,
had
something
him
like
pep
that.
talks on the way. Yeah, was 16.
15,
But the lead, but man, you know what does it for me though, man? Like not even that situation. The situation before, I don't want to talk about it on the podcast. It's the situation like leading up to that, just how all of those kinds of events, folded into each other like perfectly.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah,
lead up to that point. And shout out. I just want, with that being said, shout out to my brother and my sister-in-law and my former stepmother. And shout out to the Trojanowskis. I will say that, man. But
Aaron, that was like a movie, son.
Yeah, it was.
It was like a movie, son. We'll talk offline on that one. No.
Got emotional when you tell that story.
I did. I do get emotional, dog, with it because it was like a movie. We'll talk offline, but we'll talk offline about that. But it was.
Yes, indeed.
It was good.
Great time. Great turn of events, man. Like I can't complain at all.
Good. Yeah, but we used to have our little pet talk, Cash, dog, on the way, and giving my little bro some confidence and give him some game. You know what I'm saying? So it was all good. It was fun.
With all the mental game. Not where it started, but it was just like that was a
lot of mental game in that call.
It was, man. Especially, we was going through it, football and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kind of, because I was getting over that back injury around that time. Getting back into playing. So
that was a good time. Unfortunately,
I miss those things because I'd have been, me, son. I'm been in the microwave, and I'm always gonna back a point. So I'm always gonna back a point. Marcus lead out there, and I'm always gonna be.
What
he got going on? So but we've always, I've always been that way with Marcus. You know what I'm saying? I've always because again, the amount of game this dude gave me, bro, over the course of my life, God, dog, jeez.
But dude, that's how it's supposed to be, dog. It's like, man, you hate to say it though, we all gonna go, right? So you want to pass that legacy down, to the next generation. Now I can't wait till my son gets old enough. So I can't wait, Right, exactly, Jay. So I can't wait till my son gets old enough. Like Aaron, I appreciate what Aaron does with his kid, with his son, even his daughter. but like I can't wait to when mine get old enough to where I can acknowledge game and they see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they physically can see what I do, but they're not understanding. I have to have a pep talk with Matthew every day because he misses his mom when he goes off to school and he asks for doggone food. And I have to tell him, I said, son, I had to come home. She now told me after food Thursday, I had to come home Thursday evening and say, son, come on, man. I try not to fuss at him because he get fussed at him, he get mad. So I try to say, son, come on, man. Dude, like, come on, son. What we doing?
Man, I don't mean to laugh, but Matthew, man.
No, man. Yeah, so you gotta have that, me and Aaron been through where you got that rah person that's always fussing at you and you don't learn nothing in because you get angry and compartmentalize it and then you go to a whole nother place when you getting fussed at. So, you do that. I try to learn that. See, that's another thing we talked about earlier, learning stuff that not to do. So I was like, I don't want to be the first to pull my belt off and try to whoop them all the time. I said, nah, you just got to have conversations.
Right.
You have conversations that open up to you. They'll know to come to you when they have an issue instead of Aaron, dog. Hey, that's what it takes sometimes, son. You had to learn it the hard way, but now, son, you're a man at that. You gave me some game on that when it came to these twins, dog. Because remember, I was out the game for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? So I was calling Aaron up all the time. I said, bro, man, I gotta get him to sleep. And Aaron gave me a bunch of games. Oh, dog, do this, do that. And that helped out. That helped out a lot, man. So I appreciate that, son. But now I know not to fuss at him.
Yeah, remember, sometimes I come over there, man. And like I said, come on, over here, sit down. Next thing you know,
for real.
Oh, man.
And then I turned into 50. See, that's all we got to do. If they start popping up, but it just, it's a different, because I remember, okay, 2 streams of thought. Maya taught me to keep my belt on, not to take it off. Because Maya pushed me down the stairs one time and threw a house. You could do the Barbie doll house after me. Almost hit me with the.
I remember that. I really enjoyed about that.
Yeah, and the second one was when I was messing with her. I was on one. I was being extra. She was on the chair today because I think this was around the time of Kimberly's graduation or Momo's funeral. I forget which one. But I'm messing with her for no reason. She's sitting on the stairs, minding her own business. I'm taking the toy away from her, looking at her. What you gonna do? She just said, I start messing with her again. She said, you ain't gonna be talking to me like that. She ran upstairs, crying. You know what I'm saying? Crying to mom. Come down. Hey, why you messing with that girl? Then the answer, I was like, I don't know. Just So then I kind of had to start calming down a little bit and just sitting down with it and talking to her and stuff like that. I just had to calm down myself. So,
it's like this is what it is, though. It's that learned behavior, right? They have you showing us all the time. So you bring that to your kids, and your kids gonna bring it to their kids, and it's gonna be a constant, crap going down. Yeah, it's gonna be a constant cycle where it's crap going downhill, and with it when it's going downhill and getting that momentum, can't be stopped.
Yeah. I remember you used to tell me all the time, man, Aaron, why you do that, man? Don't do that. Leave my baby alone, man. Leave my baby alone.
It was hard, boy.
Leave my baby alone. That's my baby.
But like I said, you learn, though.
Babies, man.
Yeah, man. But you learn from that, though. So it's like you learn, you learn from what not to do from your past, from past situations that happened to you. You don't go to the belt or you don't fuss.
That's called evolution, Mo.
There you go. And then, and then, Jay, I want to give you props too, though, because like I sent y'all that picture, because every time the kids in their room, their YouTube is set on Chanel. They got a guest, but they always go to Chanel's page. And like I said, she's subscribed to your page, so your page is your thing be the first videos that they see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they see like the video with y'all too. They seen that. They see that. So they say, oh, it's Uncle JJ, Uncle Aaron. So they want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, so these are 4-year-old kids, dog. So just imagine if they understood the stuff that we talking about. They can tell their friends, and then it's like a constant, it's a constant thing. Like they know, they can go back and say, my uncle had a podcast. My uncle has a podcast.
Right.
And his own mental stuff, so because, dog, just imagine, dog, like, this is a scary thing. We need to have a podcast on this. just imagine what they gonna go through. You see what we going through now. Just imagine the stuff they gonna have to go through.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse, dog.
Right now, because I was just about to say that, bro. I was like, no, they gonna take this, bro, and they gonna flip it, and bro, it's gonna 2 timefold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 timefold. Bro.
Yeah, man, for real.
All we doing is just laying the groundwork.
Laying the groundwork, dog.
Bro, Madden Cash laid the groundwork, dog, and look at the Kelsey. Look at the Kelsey. I was looking at him today. I'm just like,
Swagger Jack.
Swagger Jack like a mug.
Swagger Jack, yeah.
Bro, people don't understand, dog, and I ain't trying to toot our horn.
Don't.
We revolutionized that, bro. We was doing it when nobody else was doing it.
Nobody else, dog. I was listening to this dude. I was watching this video. JJ put me on this dude. His name TJ Jones. He do Saints podcast, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think I know who you're talking about.
Black dude, right? So it was him and his white boy Deuce. He break down Saint stuff too. And I watched both of their videos, and he was saying like, man, TJ said, man, you was one of the first YouTubers, dog, that talk about Saints. And it was like, and he said the year, and I was like, hold on, me and Aaron did Madden Cash back in.
Get about that life, man.
2010, dog. We was 2010.
Yeah, something like that. 2000. Yeah. No, it wasn't 10. It had to have been 12. 12, because when I moved in, that's when I moved into the house. So it had to have been 12.
That's right. But we was talking about it, though. But we was talking about it, bro, back in 2010, wasn't we? We was talking about it.
Nah. I remember it was because Nana was born, so it had to be after that.
It was 12 because we moved. That's when I moved into the house in Katy in 12.
Right.
It had to be that because that's when we did the show.
That's when we initially did the show. But Mark, we was talking about Madden Cash, bro, when I was still in New Orleans, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We was talking about Madden Cash after we did 4DWF.
Yes.
I mean, before we started really doing 4DWF.
Hey,
that's true. That's true.
Well, I hate to cut y'all. off.
I know we going long. We long.
Yeah. We going a little long. Now I just don't want it to turn into something else because we supposed to be talking about.
All right, my bad.
I mean, this is the Bro Talk episode, but any closing remarks from anybody?
Go ahead, Kev.
Well, only thing I want to say, like I said, man, perfect example of what you was just talking about when we was talking to Cousin Jonathan. When he was looking at our old videos off from 10, 15 years ago. He said, bro, y'all were so ahead of the curve. Look at what these cats doing now. But I just want to leave everybody with, again, mental game. You need to have the right mentality to survive and to thrive and to be able to adapt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That should be a shirt. Adapt mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to, this ever-changing world, this ever-changing times, you got to have the ability to adapt. That should be, the mascot for that should be a chameleon on a stick. Boom.
There you go. Boom. CJ, all proceeds go to Cass. My last word is, man, like I said, I think I want to, whoever watches this video, I want to thank y'all for the prayers and all that, all the good stuff, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. And the main reason why I wore this shirt, I got the pack mentality shirt, man, because it wasn't for my pack that had my back, I would not be here. I don't know where I would be. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron said, I'd probably been a coma. I don't know. But so I think the pack, which is J-Rock, JJ, who was there, Kaz, Courtney, I just thank y'all to the highest ability, dog. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. And I'm good. I'm good.
You too, bro.
I don't take my blood pressure. That's what I'm saying. My blood pressure is good. I've been having issues with that. I don't take the blood pressure pills no more, so I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I've been good ever since. So I thank y'all. I wear this pack mentality because that's who we represent. So I'm good. I'm all good. We love y'all. Thank my bros for being there for me, man, and I'm good.
For sure, man. I guess I just say, man, y'all continue to get y'all mental game right, man. Keep watching, keep listening, subscribe, share it with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody about the podcast. Remember, Mental Game did start as a clothing brand. So if y'all want to support what we're doing here, going down to mentalgame.net. That's spelled MNTLGAME.net. You never know. There's always something for somebody.
Absolutely.
You can purchase the shirt my brother's wearing right now, the pack mentality.
And if you need the help, get the help.
Yeah. You need help, get help, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's always the case. Appreciate y'all. We love y'all. I know I'm having camera issues right now. Y'all can't see me. Y'all probably gonna see is a pretty picture of me. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. And we are out. We out.
Peace.